Impact of World War I on the home front. The U.S. was drawn into World War I after a period of isolationism because of the sinking of the Lusitania-Zimmermann telegram and unrestricted submarine warfare. World War I impacted Americans in a number of ways. The war increased the power of the federal government and changed the demography of the United States. America was impacted economically, politically, and socially by the nation's involvement in World War I. World War I resulted in limits on civil liberties. In June of 1917, at the request of the Wilson administration, Congress passed the Espionage Act. The law provided penalties for spying, sabotage, and obstructing the war effort. Eugene Debs was arrested and sentenced to 10 years in jail after making a series of speeches against the war, urging American men not to fight in World War I. The Sedition Act banned speaking out against the government. Another impact of World War I were the changes for African Americans, including the Great Migration, Harlem Renaissance, and race riots of 1919. African Americans sought to escape the Jim Crow South and take advantage of northern factory jobs during the war. This period of movement, known as the Great Migration, drastically changed the demographics of cities like Chicago and Detroit. African Americans also experienced a period of cultural artistic expression known as the Harlem Renaissance, which was characterized by artists like jazz musician Duke Ellington and poet Langston Hughes. World War I also increased America's fear of communism. As a result of the violent and bloody Bolshevik Revolution, Americans feared communists who lived in the U.S. would try to destroy democracy. In response to this fear, known as the Red Scare, the government began to target suspected communists and radicals and pass laws that restricted immigration. After World War I ended, two new constitutional amendments were added: the 18th Amendment, which granted women suffrage, and the 19th Amendment, which banned the sale and distribution of alcohol.